Alright guys, my name is Tom Lanning. I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes on the proper steps you need to take to become a law enforcement professional. The purpose of this speech is to give you specific steps and pointers on personal experience on what you need to do to make yourself the strongest candidate you possibly can to be a police officer. You don't want to do a lot of things that are going to waste your time by any means and aren't going to help you in your career. You're going to be given the power to take somebody's freedom away. This is a very powerful career, so you want to make sure you're the type of person that will treat people fairly. A little bit about me. I have 22 years in the law enforcement arena, 6 of those years as a United States Marine, 16 years as a municipality police officer. I was sergeant for the last 9 years. During those last 9 years, I served as a field training officer supervisor. I also sat on the interview and hiring board for all new police officers that came in. All in all, in my career, I've been involved in hiring and training at least 70 police officers. The purpose is to give you specific areas of concentration to explain to you how to become the strongest candidate you possibly can when you're trying to become a police officer and actually land that job. I've seen several candidates come through the program only to realize they actually aren't qualified to be a police officer. That's pretty disheartening for these guys. A few examples are disqualifications. Any crime of violence is going to disqualify you. A crime of violence is any assault, domestic violence, or any kind of a racially motivated crime. Also, any felony conviction. Felony conviction could be a felony theft offense, crimes against property, being burglary, arson, or felony drug convictions. In general, these are disqualifiers. If you look at officer.com, which is a trusted law enforcement website, it'll break it down even further and show you that things such as bad credit, bad driving record, dishonorable discharge, and past employment history will also be disqualifiers. I don't want to take the air out of anybody's sail because there are some ways to get waivers, but we're not going to touch on that. Generally, these are disqualifiers. You want to make yourself the strongest candidate you possibly can. What we don't want to see when we're hiring people is an 18-year-old graduate, now a 21-year-old applicant, and they've done nothing between the ages of 18 and 21. There's going to be a lot of applicants to look at. So if you don't have something such as an associate's degree that shows that you have discipline, you're in it for the long haul, it takes some dedication. Military service will show you that you can keep cool under pressure. Also physical fitness. As a law enforcement officer, our first line of defense is officer presence. You want to make sure that you're physically fit when you come to a call, that people will respect you because you wear the uniform well. Also, CALEA.org goes into physical fitness and gives you the specifics. If you're not physically fit, you're more prone to injury. It's going to cost the city more in health care. Also, you lose the respect of the citizens who are counting on you to perform in any situation. Lastly, the civil service exam. Civil service exam is a very important step in becoming a law enforcement officer. Any municipality that you work for, you're going to have to take the civil service exam. It's a general test. A lot of knowledge, just general knowledge, but there's things that you can do to prepare yourself. First and foremost, you want to obtain study guide. Do as much studying as you possibly can. Take as many tests as you can. Don't just take tests for the cities that you want to be a police officer in. Take these tests, get some experience, and then when you come to the test in the city you actually want to work in, you're going to see that you perform very well. Once you leave a test, sit in your car, write down the problem questions. Don't even leave the property. Don't do it the next day because you're going to forget. Write down those questions, come to it later, and you can come to the answers. You're going to see it again. Globalpost.com is a great website for giving you pointers on how to prepare for the test, the civil service exam. Civilserviceprep.com is another major website. This website requires a small membership fee, but it gives you actual study material, reference resources, and practice exams. So that's a great place to go. In conclusion, getting hired is very, very difficult. You'll have up to 100 applicants for maybe 2, tops 3 positions opening up. So make yourself the strongest candidate you can. Ensure your background's clean before you waste your time. work on an associate's or military, you don't want to sit stale and stagnant from 18 to 21 years old. Stay physically fit. Take as many civil service exams as you possibly can. Obtain study material and take practice tests as time allows. I hope this helped out, guys, and good luck in your future.